and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to make something super easy and very versatile. It starts with a block of firm water-packed tofu. Now, before we start the recipe, you want to make sure that you press the tofu out for about 15 minutes. Now, if you have a handy-dandy tofu press, then you can use that. I don't happen to, so I just use another plate, I put it on top, and then put some weight on top, and that helps to press the water out. Then we're going to take our pound of tofu and we're going to cut it into slices. If you use about 1 pound of firm tofu, you'll probably end up with about 12 slices. I had a little bit more and mine were a little bit smaller, so I had a few extra. But then we're just going to make a little bit of a mixture to dip the tofu in. It's 1/4 cup of Bragg's liquid aminos. This is just the protein from soybeans as well as water. No additives, it's just naturally gluten-free. And then we're going to add a teaspoon of chicken seasoning, chicken-like seasoning. We're going to mix that up. You can put a little garlic, a little onion. Just don't put a lot of extra dry ingredients in this. You don't want it to be thick. You want the tofu to be able to soak up the liquid. It's that simple. 2 ingredients, and we're going to dip the tofu in it. Then we're going to lay it on a lined cookie sheet. All right, there we have all of our tofu just dipped in that sauce, laid on a cookie sheet. And the last thing that we're gonna do is sprinkle it with a no salt seasoning. I have this organic no salt seasoning from Costco, ended up really, really good. So we're gonna sprinkle that generously on top of the tofu, and then we're gonna bake it. And this is gonna turn out to be easy baked tofu. All right, we have all our tofu slices. They were pressed first, the tofu was. They were sliced. Then we dipped it in the Bragg's and the chicken style seasoning. We laid them on this cookie sheet. We sprinkled them generously with the no salt seasoning. And now we're just gonna pop it into the oven for 50 minutes. And it's gonna be a delightful, chewy texture. And you can use these in sandwiches. You can cut them, put them in stir fry. You can cut them and use them in salad, a lot of different ways, or you can even eat them plain. They're so good. So let's pop them in the oven, then you can see what they look like. All right, our easy baked tofu is out of the oven after about 50 minutes. It's a pretty chewy texture. You can see it's pretty firm. Anyways, it is just simply delightful. So I hope you'll give it a try. Let me know what recipes you try it in. Like our video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next Monday for another yummy recipe. Thanks for joining.